and welcome to this week's DevRel Deep Dive. I'm Lottie and I'm joined by my colleague.
Sebastiaan.
Hello Seb, how are you this week?
I'm all right.
Yep, not too
Recording on a
cold.
Friday. No, it's fine.
I was like, it's Thursday. No, you're right, it's Friday. Well done.
It's Friday.
Well done
Yeah,
for
we're
knowing
late.
the day of the week. We've never made any promise about what day of the week this is
True.
released on, so we can't be late if there's no fixed schedule. Yay.
Whenever it goes out, it goes out.
It's called Agile. Right, so this week on our highly planned DevRel Deep Dive, what are we talking about, Seb?
I have found two new packages on the marketplace, or relatively new at least. Oh yeah, they're already a week old. They're old. Made by Blend Interactive. Want to help us generate a robots.txt file and want to help us generate a sitemap.xml file. And I thought I'd give it a little play with them, and tried it. And I'll show them off in a minute.
Yeah, when you told me this idea, I was like, God, don't we have quite a lot of packages that do this already? But actually, when I had a look, we did for 13 and earlier. I think for both Seb and me, doing something related to robots was our first journey into package development. But actually, for 17 on the marketplace, it's the Blend packages that you're about to show us now, and also SEO Toolkit, the package award winner from last year, which gives you a lot more. So I think let's have a look.
All right, so you should be able to see my screen now.
Yep.
I found them in the marketplace, as I said. I have installed them, .NET Add package. I followed those things to the letter, or just copied them actually, and it is running in my website right now, which seems to be erroring. Let's see if that's true. This is the test website I set up. No, it seems to be fine. What I've done, because I wanted to have a bit of more of a advanced example, I've set up two host names. So this one is English.localhost, and this one is Danish.localhost. No, I don't need to add more. So we have a clean starter kit and a rent starter kit to Umbraco in Danish. In my best Danish, it's probably wrong,
that
but
the word clean in Danish, rent?
I mean, the Google Translate gave me rengør starter kit, which is definitely the wrong word, and I think this might be a better word. So, we'll see. I've only lived here for 13 years, so who knows?
And you've obviously never wanted to be clean. Fine, moving on.
It's not a word you use in this way very often, I think. But maybe you do. After setting up this in NuGet, I need to add a line to my program.cs file. It says startup here. I think what Blend did is they copied their v13 version and forgot to update some of the instructions.
Yeah,
in fact, I know they did. Because after adding this, it will not work, I found in my experimentation. And I need to add one more line here up top. And that line is to add controllers. So what Umbraco does by default is it only looks at the controllers it knows about in Umbraco, and it doesn't scan any other plugins for controllers that it might want to use. So saying add controllers will help with that. And this map control here makes the route to /robots.txt work. Hopefully, fingers crossed. So if we restart this, then
we've literally got .NET Add package, and you've added those two lines of code, and now we're expecting to see the default non-production robots.txt.
Exactly. So that's what's in the README as well. So if it's not production, the default robots text will be to disallow everything. That's pretty cool. So if you deploy this to your staging, it will still say disallow, and your staging won't accidentally be indexed by all kinds of things. But once you set the environment variable to production, then the default will be to allow everything.
And it's the same for both. It works off both URLs, does it?
That's where this comes in. It does work from both URLs right now. So if I change this to DK, then it will just do the same thing, of
Thank you.
course. But I I have multiple sites, and I want to do something different for each of those sites, or at least I want to show that this works. So I actually have a different example, so I'll copy that from my other screen. 1 second. I've taken this example, and I just need to update some port numbers in a second. Oop. Over here, oh, that's a double comma. Oops. 1 comma, and then I have the port number over here. So what it says here is for the EN domain, I want to disallow Umbraco. For the DK domain, I also don't want any ChatGPT bots to index that one. I just only want to do that for the English version. This is just an example. You can come up with any rules you want, of course, but it's just to show that there's a difference between those two. Now it will actually do that for the English version. That's different. It says no, Umbraco is not allowed, and it will do the Danish version, and not just Umbraco is not allowed. Also, search is not allowed. Interesting. Did I say that? Search, yes. Okay.
Yep,
It's
you
also
did
not
say that.
allowed.
As
Very good.
expected.
And the GPT bot is not allowed. If they listen, that's the next question. We don't know. So I think that's very cool. As we noticed here, I think this is coming from P13. I also don't have a link to the source code. I actually looked for the source code. I found the source code for this package, but P13 of it, not the V17 of it. So I think they forgot to publish this one. So instructions are a bit off. I would have sent a pull request, but I can't right now. But I'll let them know afterwards that that's not what we found. Now, sitemaps. This is a brand new package that didn't exist before, so it does have a link to source code, and actually, it actually works. And this one is a bit more I don't want to say cumbersome, but there's a bit more work to set these things up. Because what you have, I need to do the same thing, by the way. Map controllers already done that, so not worried about that one. But something that we do want to set up is what should be in this sitemap for your website. And there's all kinds of options that sitemap can handle. And I was getting a little bit lazy about this, and I'm like, maybe I can ask my new friend Uncle Claude Code about the things that are in my actual website instead of these document type aliases. I want the actual ones that are in my current website. So I have set up Claude, or at least I've opened Claude in the directory where my website is, and I wanted to help me set up this sitemap config. What I've done beforehand is I've added a directory, which is the source code of this package. So I can show you, but I will say that it's already there. But it's a good thing to remember.
So you've
So if I
downloaded the source locally, and then you're just saying, look here.
Indeed, I cloned the source code of this package locally, and I added a directory with the source code to, and it says it's already there, to my Claude instance. This means it can look inside of all of the code of the package and doesn't have to go on the internet and Google, and maybe there's some like in the previous README, there's some flaws in there. It can just look at the source code and determine what it needs to do. So what I want to do is set up sitemap config for and then I'll give it a package name.
So for this one, you have to explicitly opt in for document types to appear in the sitemap.
So yeah, that's what it's going to tell me in a second.
Sorry.
I think it will do a basic config for me first, and then I'll probably want to do something a little bit more than that. And that's where the fun comes in, because I'm going to install an MCP server, the Umbraco MCP server.
Yeah.
Let's see what it says first. Okay, basic, simple setup, faster setup. Document type specific, that's the one I wanted actually. And maybe some advanced filtering, including
Okay.
exclusion fields. Yeah, let's do that one. I like that
So
one.
option 1 you can do to reduce the amount of configuration if you just need everything, but
Yeah.
that's not fun. Let's go fun.
Let's go fun. So I think the advanced one will do document type specific stuff plus some exclusion fields. I'll show you what that means in a second as well. So I'm wondering what it will choose to do now. Do you want to include images? Yes, let's include images. Let's see what that does. So you can also let Google know about images in your site or any search engine by including the URL in the sitemap. There's of course images on my blog posts. Do I still have an actual website open here? Images on my blog posts and on my homepage. Oh, I think I've shut down the website for now. Okay, fine. Do I want to include documents? I'm not hosting PDFs, so let's not do documents. So, but these are actually all the configuration options that we can. We actually can't. Oh yeah, we can see them here. So include page images is default by to false. Include page documents. So this is what it's asking me about. Yes, I would like to add an exclusion field. So when I go and I'm gonna start the website again, when I go into Umbraco, because the clean starter kit comes with all kinds of SEO, and I need to go to a different page actually. SEO fields. Let's do the about page. Here in visibility, it says hide from XML sitemap. Now, what does that do? It sets something on an alias that is called hide from XML sitemap. That's what it's going to use if I say yes to these exclusion fields here. I thought I said yes already. For specific pages. Yeah, that's nice. So now it's asking what property should I use? I'm like, well, I'm too lazy to figure that one out. I want to do something else.
Do you
Now it's
think
asking me to provide an alias, but I don't want to provide an alias.
at this point it doesn't know anything about your Umbraco instance?
Exactly.
Okay.
Use the Umbraco MCP server. That's what I'm going to ask it to do. Now this is a gamble if it understands me this time.
Have you already installed something?
I've not. I don't see the Umbraco tools, MCP tools available, it says. So it's going to guide me through actually installing that for it. Let's see what it does. Oh, let's try an alternative approach. No. I don't want to try an alternative approach.
No, we want to use the MCP server.
Because now it's going to look in database files, and it's not efficient. There you go. It has a guide for this.
And am I right that the Umbraco MCP server is listed somewhere in the official place of MCP servers?
Well, I'm not sure about this actually. I'm hoping it understands that it needs to go look for whatever the Umbraco MCP server is. Okay, so it did web search Umbraco server to 2026. So it's gonna look for the latest available.
Took me too long to realise why it was using the number 2026.
What year do we live in, Lotte?
Yeah,
Oh, it's going
I thought
fast.
maybe it was some spec version. I was like, wow, we're on version 2226 already.
Close enough. Excellent news. Umbraco has an official MCP server. Indeed. So this is looking at our public repo, and it will figure out how to install it.
If you had used the MCP server elsewhere, but in like a week ago shut down and everything, would you have to go through this install process again?
Yes, the MCP server is specific to each running website. So what the MCP server does is it in air quotes just goes to our management API. So it needs to know how to reach our management API.
Okay.
This is all fine, but do it for me.
God, just no.
I don't want to do all
please.
these things.
No,
No,
please. No, thank you.
I'm rude.
Oh, you
Okay,
touch.
I need to create credentials, it asks. Yes, I want to create credentials, and it's going to tell me how to do it. I'm gonna take a little sprint and do it anyway. But it will tell me, access your browser, go here, give it a name, give me the credentials. Okay, I'll do that. MCP test. And I'll give it admin, so it has access to everything. That's an API user in Umbraco. I need to add some client credentials, so I'll call this MCP, and I don't know, create a password for it. There you go. So Umbraco-back-office-MCP. Okay. And I'll just give it. Do you want me to wait while you create an API user now? Yes, wait. I've done it. Oh. Umbraco back office MCP pass. There. Unraveling. Well, don't unravel on me. Stay together.
Some of these verbs are quite amusing.
I need to clarify. Yes. Did you create an API user? Yes. Did Umbraco show you client ID and client secret? Yes. Could you check and let me know what you see? If you created a regular, no. It's an API user.
God, it's very picky, isn't it?
Yeah. It was much nicer to me in my previous session.
And that is the non-deterministic nature of
Exactly.
AI.
All right, so it's doing it. Umbraco MCP has been installed successfully. Let me verify. Perfect. That seems to be working. It says connected. Nice. Now, will it pick up where it left off? Now I can query the Umbraco instance directly. Let me find the document types and their properties. Yes, exactly. That's what I wanted it to do. And of course, this is a small example, and it takes about as long to copy and paste aliases. But this is at least more precise, and now I have the MCP server and can do other things if I wanted to.
Yeah. So, for example, if you didn't have the property already, you could use the MCP server to create a property for you.
Exactly. And it's also quite fun to see if it understands that this property is meant for this. So okay, there we go. It says, let me suggest some common property names. No, that's not right.
It's not found?
No. Oh, it's running. However, it's not immediately available. Ah, that's correct. I need to restart Claude. Okay, sorry, Claude. I'll be back.
Explain to me what's going on.
So when you add an MCP server, Claude doesn't understand it immediately. I need to exit and come back to Claude. So after I do that, I can say resume, and it will resume my last session. I'm back. I'm just going to tell it I'm back. Let's see. It did say catch you later. I like that.
What I love is you could come back 4 days later and it would still treat you like you continued a minute later.
Exactly. All right, now I can see visibility controls. That's exactly what it should be looking at.
It's very reassuring when it uses all the right language, like visibility
Exactly.
controls composition.
Yeah. Okay, this looks perfect. I've set up the exclusion field for .xml sitemap. Does the structure look right so far? Perfect.
Next time I want you to type meh, M-E-H, and just see how it interprets that.
Let's see. Okay. Does this cache approach work for you? Meh.
Thank you.
So what do you want? Let me adjust.
Yeah, to be fair.
Just use the defaults.
Yeah. Why did you say meh then? I imagine it
Exactly.
doesn't start talking back.
It doesn't, no.
No. Patience.
All
Instead of
right.
patience of a saint, it's going to be patience of an AI agent.
Exactly. All right, so it's suggesting some configuration in natural language to me, and hopefully it should add that to my app settings. Change frequency, keep it simple. What do I want? All pages get the same frequency, fine tune. I mean, I don't want to bother right now, but it will probably guide me to fine tuning there. But let's keep the defaults. Yep. So what I really enjoy here is that it's just guiding me through my options, and if I'm not too sure what all these sitemap terms mean, it actually explains them to me here in normal language, so I understand what's going on and why it's doing what it's doing. It's very nice. It's just very
Yeah,
helpful.
and I like the fact it's reminding you to go and check that utility pages have that toggle set on, and some other sensible advice that you should follow and test it. Heaven
Yep.
forfend. Oh,
Indeed,
step 4,
indeed.
submit to
It
the Google Search
says.
Console. Don't think
Oh,
you'll
did it
do
say
that.
that?
Yeah, it did.
Nice. Okay, so it says it's updating this file. Let's see. It did say it was going to. Did it do it in the development?
Is it still doing it?
Robots? I don't know, it says crunched. Complete.
It
Oh.
does say ready to implement the configuration. Is it asking you to
Oh,
confirm?
yes. Oh, yeah.
Reading is
Sorry.
sometimes the
What it did
hardest
here
thing.
is actually made a plan for what it was going to do.
Yes.
Wow. Hmm.
Yeah, so arguably that could
Okay.
have been quicker by hand, but that's not the
Yes.
point. Of course, we haven't tested it yet, and we haven't
No,
submitted it
exactly.
to the Google Search Console.
Maybe not. All right, it's going to restart the site or start the site in the background.
You're just assuming it's worked, aren't you?
I'm just gonna reload and see what happens. It's probably in need of a restart at the moment. Yeah, it's empty right now. Let's see what it does when it comes back. It also said, absolutely, let me add document type specific stuff. Okay, fantastic. But what does it do on defaults? On defaults, it does this, and this is for the EN website, which is, can I verify this? Blog. Yes, it says blog here, and in the Danish version, it will say artikler, sitemap. So it knows to differentiate these two. Yes, artikler. So that's already really good. I should probably set one to exclude, but let's see what it does now. So it's updated the sitemap config here. It looked at the actual doc types that I have here, sets a priority, says that my article list is weekly updated and my articles also weekly updated. Sure. It probably looked at how many blog posts there were. I was like, yeah, every week about. That seems about right. Cool. So this should be a different list now, or a different priority stuff here. So what was it? This was already weekly apparently. Cool. One thing I wanted to test here as well is to see if I don't want my search page to be included. So let's just set that to. Don't need that. That one is for searching, not for the search to search and end on. So if I look now in for search page, old search page, before I refresh, oh, it's not. It's already not there. Okay, never mind.
But you just did the. Oh, did you?
Did
not
I exclude it already? No, maybe not. Hide from XML sitemap. No, search. Oh, search is not included in this list. So let's remove. What should we remove? Article list. Oh, that's fun.
Yeah.
Not one you want to remove, but that's this one, right? Article list. Yes. Let's see.
Oh, because we fine-tuned it, we then went opt-in rather than opt-out.
Yeah, we went opt-in. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, blog. Blog is the article list. So if I just have blog slash, and then this, yes. So this one should hopefully disappear now. And it did. Yay. So that functionality works as well. So it's reacting to a custom property that someone else made, and this package didn't know anything about until I told it to. And Claude has been able to help me set up all of the actual doc type aliases in this list here to include. Very good.
Nice. Nice use of the MCP server.
Exactly.
Yeah. Because yes, of course, packages do what they're meant to.
You'd hope.
Yes. Yeah. So thank you, Blend, for putting those packages online. Thank you, Seb, for
Very good
showing
stuff.
the demo and for being willing to play with your AI in public. I think the more people share real use cases and how they actually work with these tools, the better, because they're so easy to understand in theory. But until you've actually watched enough people or spent enough time trying it for yourself, it is, as someone said recently, all can be a little overwhelming, this AI malarkey. So, yeah, the more sharing, the better. So thank you very much.
Fair enough.
Anything else you want to say?
That's it. Oh, like, subscribe, tap the bell.
Tap the bell.
We should never forget that.
Excellent. Thank you very much. See you next time.
See you.